Well, hi everyone, and welcome to the final session in our Agentic AI webinar series. My name is Yegor. I'm a ServiceNow consultant at Teva Systems, and I'm excited to have you with us as we bring everything together. Today, I'm joined, as always, by Mal and Luke. Guys, would you be so kind to introduce yourself? Luke, maybe you go first.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I'm Luc Vonk. Still a senior ServiceNow consultant and working with ServiceNow since 2007. And well, experience with ITSM, CSM, integrations, and lots of other stuff on the platform like the AI. So Mel, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, I'm Melhem, or short Mel. I'm from Strat5 in Munich, and I'm ServiceNow architect now since 15 years. And since the last 2 years, I'm concentrating on automation and AI especially.
All right. Well, thank you guys, as always, to ServiceNow experts and AI enthusiasts. Well, guys, just as a reminder, so over the past 2 sessions, we've explored what Agentic AI means in ServiceNow. We actually built a Now Assist skill from the ground up. And today it's time where we take in the final step and actually building an AI agent. So this webinar series was designed as a hands-on preparation for the upcoming AI Agent Hackathon, where you will be creating your own intelligent, autonomous agents using the Now platform. And our goal was to equip you with everything you need, from understanding the architecture to building skills, and now connecting it all into a working agent. So we'll walk you through how to wire skills, define behaviors, and leverage the agent's reasoning engine to create dynamic and goal-driven automation. So this is the same foundational approach you'll use during the hackathon to build impactful and creative solution. So like I said, today we will make everything works, and we combine everything what we've learned so far into building working AI agent. Well, in fact, not even one, maybe we'll see. But today we are building homework systems. So let's get into it. Mel, maybe you can give us some information, some details on what are we going to do now and what are we covering.
Yeah, thanks, Jiro, for the intro. Yeah, we have started in the webinar 1 with our introduction to AI and some ideation what we can do and automate. In the last webinar, we have built one special skill, which is able to provide the capitals and fun facts about that capital city if we ask for a country. And now, today, we will combine everything into a complete homework assistant. So the idea is that our use case will be to get our homework from our homework list. We will then be able to process our homework using the skill we built last time. And finally, we'll be able to store the answer for later emailing that to our teacher or professor. And so one step is missing. Next step is let's build the agent which is able to intelligently find the capitals for any given country. So over to Luc to build that one agent.
Yeah, thanks, Mel. Well, let's start building. I went to the AI Agent Studio, but before I will do that, I will share my screen, of course. So now you can see my screen, guys. What I've opened is, like I said, the AI Agent Studio. And here I can click on New to create an AI agent. And I will start doing that. And then we can give it a name, our AI agents, and I will call it homework assist. And of course, I did some preparations, so because last time typing is always taking some time, so I do this a little bit quicker. So what we have here is the description. You can just type in what it does or what's the use case of the AI agent. And then we are going to be in the more interesting part, because this is the instruction of the AI agent. These two fields is going to be used by the AI agent to run your agent. So this needs to be pretty specific about what it's going to do. So first we start with a role. I said it's students seeking to get homework done. And it does matter what you will do. If you will say this is a robot or a bot or something, it will give you an other type of answer from your AI agent than if you say it's a human or a student, or so it will have impact on your output. And then I will add the instructions. Here I've got a list of instructions. Get the homework where the end date is today. Find the answers, process the answers, and combine. And like you see, I really like to do some steps with it. And sometimes it's good within your prompt, because this is a prompt. You can say, well, please use the answer from step 2 or from step 3, and that makes everything a lot stronger. So now I put this in and I click on continue. Now what we can do, we can add some tools to it. And this is really going to help us. So one of the tools what we need is our Now Assist skill. And we can call it just what we want. I will use the same name as the skill set. This one. And a description. And then we have this, then it will run autonomously. And we can type in a way of like to have it as a text, a normal text. Add. All right, now we have added to this AI agent our skill set. So if I run it, it will run this. But before we can do that, we also need to have something where we can have our homework from. So for that, we created a table with all our homework. This is one of the things I created. You just saw here an example answer, and now I'm going to clean that up. And we have a date, so I will put this in for today. So if this runs, it will pick up because of the end date. So this is our homework. Deliver a document with all capitals of European countries. Owned by Able Tutor. And of course, Mel will be our professor or teacher, because he knows this kind of things. Let's save this record for now. And then we can go back to what we have. And we can pick that information. Then we do a tool. It's a record operation because we want to get a record from the platform. Get homework. Then some what it needs to do. And we can also do this by using the AI instruction. Then I add a table. Oh, typo. The homework calendar. It needs to look up the records because it needs to find it. And what we want to find is everything with the end date on today. That's why I changed it. Updated. Maximum records return. You need to give this. So you can have 5 or 10 or just what we want. But for now, we will do 5 because else it will take pretty long for testing. In the end, you can say, well, let's make this 20 or 100. That's fine. But it will take a little bit more time. So we keep it on at 5. Then return the fields. Now let's do the description field. And we say Please do it autonomously. Display output, yes, and we do it again. Race. And then we can say add. And now you can see both things is running. So we can click on save and continue. But we will get the homework address and we get the capital. Here we can say it's on, and then we can save and test. All right, now, so we had the AI agent, and the homework assist is the agent we are going to use, and it needs to have the task, and I called it topography. So now shoot run. And let's see if it's working. And what we now see is all the steps it's doing, and that's really helping. On this side, you can see the output, and it's also using AI to talk to you, to get nice messages. And it's already saying it's found my record, one record. And now it's all capital Europe countries. So now it's giving me a Paris from France with a fun fact. So I can now really see all step by step, all things. And hopefully it will fail, but I think not, because if it fails, you can here also type in a solution or a change or anything to fix your AI agent. And that is really nice because you don't have to go back or to another place. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're waiting for one more. Then we have 5.
Look, just a quick question while we're waiting.
Yes.
So when you add multiple tools into your AI agent, I can see that there's no way to set the order of those tools. So is it necessary or not, or AI agent is so smart that it will pick up the right tool for the right step?
Yeah. Yes. That's true. Now this is because of the prompts. Let's testing, create manage. Let's see if it will open my homework assist. This is depending on the instruction you write here. So here, this instructions it's using to know what is the logical part of what do we first, what do we at the end. So it's really prompt driven, which he does first or what he will do next. You can just write it here what you want to do, and it's even intelligent enough to know that if he needs a record that he can pick that up like with a specific tool.
Okay, I see. But it's really good to have this order described in which you want your AI agent to work. Okay.
Yes, that makes it stronger because sometimes if you don't do that, it thinks maybe that it needs to get the homework at the end, for example, and then it will not use it like you expect. So here we can see the result of our AI agent. Please assist in updating the homework calendar combined. Here are the capitals of some European countries. France is Paris, Germany is Berlin, Italy is Rome, Spain, Madrid, and London. And even with the fun facts are added as a small notice to the answer. So this makes our agent working as expected with all the information we want. So that looks very nice. And you can see that every step has been success, the homework assistant and then the orchestrator, and now it's just waiting on a new AI agent to run. So that's good to have finished. Then we have everything here. So everything works like expected. And then I would like to give the controls to Melon because then we can even bring this to a higher level. So Mel, can you please do your magic?
Yeah, so thanks, Luc, for creating that agent. I've shared my screen now, and actually what we want to do is we want to combine everything now into one, what ServiceNow is calling use case in AI Agent Studio. So, and our use case is obviously we want to complete our homework. So let me do that. First thing is we have to describe our use case and find a good way, find a good name first. So let's call it complete my homework. And we can then use a short description here. And as you've already seen and explained by Luc, very important is the instruction. So let's put in a meaningful instruction, because what we want to do, or what this use case should do, is should combine multiple agents and autonomously decide which agent should complete which part of these tasks. So obviously first we want to run our homework assistant, and then we want also to update our homework record with the answer, so we can beautify it later, email it to our professor. And so this use case is actually a description. It consists of all our AI agents we want to use. So let's see, let's add the agent we want to use. So one is our homework assist, as we already seen by Luc, created by Luc just now. And we have one prepared already to work together in a team. It's the update homework agent. And also here in the use case, this is not a workflow, a classic workflow. We are not instructing the system exactly what to do. We are just providing the agents. And we could also, depending on our instructions, get suggestions for other agents to be added to complete that use case. Yeah, and then we can continue. And we have always the option to trigger the use case manually, but we also want to add a trigger and run that daily, because our homework shall be automated. So, and every day before school starts, so let's say at 7 every day, we want an automation and check for new homework. And the information is available in our system already in the homework calendar table. So let's see, should be here. The conditions we want to set is, yeah, we want to complete everything what is due to be ended today. And yeah, we can choose the person to run it. And let's click on show notifications. So that's a trigger for our use case. So we have defined now the agents we want to use. We have defined an automatic trigger. We can again save and continue and make this new use case also available for all users on our platform who might be interested in the Now Assist panel. So now we will test the complete use case, and I will ask for testing the homework tasks with our subject topography. So first thing what will happen is the orchestrator will select the AI agents from our team to run and in which order they shall run. So that's happening automatically. And first one selected is homework assist. So indicated by the blue circle, we would expect that homework assist is now generating our answers on the left-hand side. What you can always do when creating the AI agents in the studio, you can not only see what the orchestrator was doing and which agents were selected, you can also have a very detailed logging what the individual agents are doing and what was the reason they have met certain decisions. So that is all possible also to download after you finished your testing. So you can work very detailed on the right result for your agents. What we expect is that homework assist will finish to get us the result, and then the update homework agent should be triggered and running. Yeah, as we have not selected to give any inputs and all should run autonomously, we don't need the input field on the left-hand side down here where we could answer questions or approve an order or anything else. Update homework should be completed by now. Okay, so all our agents have completed successfully. If we check the output, then we'll see the combined output for all the 5 capital cities, including the fun facts. And we have a success here. Success is then referring to, let's refresh again. Yeah. So we have our homework calendar record is updated. We have the answer stored here. Yeah, and we could obviously go on, send that answer to our teacher, or beautify the answer with even another agent. And yeah, that's what we wanted to achieve. So that's AI Agent Studio. We created the agent, combined 2 into a use case. Yeah, then I would say everything is fine. Back to you, Jehor.
Thanks, Mel and Luke. Just to quickly sum up what we've covered and what this all leads to, especially for those of you preparing for the hackathon. So the starting point is always the use case. Think of a real challenge or pain point you want to solve. That use case will drive everything else. From there, you'll decide what AI agents are needed to address that use case. And remember, the agents isn't the end goal. It's a means to serve your use case. So one use case might involve several agents, and each agent might use multiple skills and tools. It's like building the branches of a tree, all rooted to a clear purpose. So for the hackathon, keep it simple. Don't try to solve the world's biggest problem in one go. Instead, focus on how to logically split your solution, combine the right tools and skills into 1 or 2 effective agents. And don't forget, ServiceNow can even recommend pre-built agents based on how well you define your use case. So take the time to describe it clearly. And with that mindset, you're set up for success, guys, both at the hackathon and beyond. Am I correct, Mel?
Yeah, completely correctly, Jehor. That's how it works. And actually, the interesting concept is that you can reuse all your skills. You can reuse agents for multiple use cases and just instruct them maybe a little bit differently because they are anyway working autonomously to achieve a goal and not we have not configured a full workflow. So that's exactly how it works. So then from my side, I hope to see you all on Thursday and we build some nice AI agents. So over to you, Luc.
Thank you, Mel. Well, what do I have to say about this? Not much, because I'm looking forward for our hackathon on Tuesday. Hope to see you all there in the Netherlands or in Munich. And well, we hope that you have enjoyed our webinars. So, and thank you, Jehor, for your support on these webinars.
Well, thank you, guys. And I think that's that's a wrap up on our 3rd and final session in our Agentic AI series. We've actually come full circle, so we understand what AI agents are. We build in the skills that power them. Now we put it all together to support our use case. So the series was all about helping you guys get ready for the upcoming hackathon, and we've shown you what's possible. We walked through how it's done. So now it's your turn. Whether your agent will solve a customer service pain point, automate internal workflow, or rethink how your teams operate, this is your chance to build something great. So thank you for joining. Thank you for being with us throughout the series. Good luck in hackathon, and we can't wait to see you.